UFOs, are they real, or are they just the product of someone's vivid imagination? Well, recently several people came forward with incredible stories, photographs, and even videotapes. Now, if you've never seen this program before, this is your first time. And a word of caution, some of the scenes you're about to see are very explicit, so viewer discretion is advised. So sit back, relax, and join me for UFOs, fiction or fake? You know, not very many people have actually witnessed the crash of an alien spacecraft, but for the couple you're about to meet in this story, luck was on their side. One day while driving down a deserted road near Victorville in the Mojave Desert, they came across what appeared to be the crash of an aircraft. But upon closer inspection, they found out that it was an alien spacecraft with aliens. Now, fortunately, they had their video camera along, and they recorded what appears to be pieces of spacecraft and alien. And now, a word of warning, this videotape is very graphic.
Está marcando sus logros en la vida, su éxito, y al tener...
I heard my dog barking outside, and so I went outside to check it out, and I saw this bright object in the sky. Sort of resembled a disc with a light underneath, so I ran back in the house and grabbed my video camera and took some pictures of it. It did not make any noise at all, and eventually it started to move away from the house, so I decided to get in my car and follow it. And I followed it about a mile until I got onto the highway. Then I noticed it took a turn to the ground and then actually crashed into the ground. So I stopped my car and I got out and I shot this videotape of the crash site. I knew the approximate location of the crash site, so I figured that in the morning I could get up and go investigate for myself. But when I got there in the morning, I found out that the whole area was completely surrounded by police. Well, I know the area really well, so I tried to find a way to sneak in the back way. And when I got there, I shot these videotapes of the actual crash site itself. The area was a burned area. It was circular in shape. And I noticed that the ground was extremely burned and all the plants and shrubs were burned in this circular area. It was really interesting because none of the plants outside the actual burned area were even scorched or burned at all. The ground, the sandy, rocky ground, had the appearance of not only being scorched but also as if it was melted by intense heat. I looked around the area a little bit, and to my surprise, I did not find hardly any debris of any kind. I did see some rocks that were scorched, some other fragments, little pieces of things, and also some very strange objects that I could not identify. I left pretty much everything intact because I didn't know if it had radiation or anything like that. And I continued to look around at this very bizarre scene. And the only thing I could think of was that what had crashed here. And the whole way the ground was melted and burned. The weirdest thing was this was never in the newspaper and it was never heard from again.